The Mysteries About True Histories podcast is back for season 2. If you're a kid who would love to travel through time to solve cool mysteries, perplexing puzzles, and tricky riddles, then this podcast is the perfect audio treat for you. Every week, join me, Molly, and my best friend Max as we take our problem-solving skills to amazing places like ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, or the Galapagos Islands in 1875 to help out the one and only Charles Darwin. We never know where we're going to wind up or what we're going to find, which is all part of the fun. So, put on your time-traveling shoes and listen as a family. You can listen to Mysteries About True Histories on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. And we begin with a scaly conundrum in Bangkok, Thailand. 400 massive Asian water monitor lizards up to 7 feet long have taken over a city park. Usually these reptiles stick to rivers, lakes, and swamps, but recently they've taken a real liking to urban life. For the most part, nearby residents are okay with the invasion. As one told The Guardian, it's actually really nice when you're going about your day and then suddenly you see a nice little Godzilla swimming through the water, or 10 soaking themselves in a fountain like a massive lizard jacuzzi. Unlike Komodo dragons, which are larger and have a venomous bite that can reportedly take down a buffalo, these water monitors are mostly harmless. And because of them, the park is now a must-see for tourists. And city officials, while not wanting the lizard population to get much bigger, are embracing the phenomenon by installing a big lizard statue next to one of the lakes. This morning, the King and Queen of England are rolling out the royal carpet for President Trump and First Lady Melania. The pageantry began with a carriage procession through the grounds of Windsor Castle, music from 3 military bands, and a flyover by UK and US military jets. Tomorrow, President Trump trades pomp for politics when he meets with Britain's Prime Minister Starmer. In a sign of the times and with protests planned, authorities in Great Britain told the New York Times that this visit required the biggest protective security operation since the 2023 coronation of King Charles III, with drones, mounted police, and boat teams all keeping watch. You may recognize the name, but your parents and grandparents know him as the Hollywood legend behind such classics as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, All the President's Men, Ordinary People, and The Natural. Actor and director Robert Redford passed away early yesterday morning at his home in Utah. One of his co-stars, Meryl Streep, fondly called him one of the lions, while others thanked him for founding the Sundance Film Festival. Leonardo DiCaprio pointed to his work as an environmentalist when he posted, "His unwavering commitment to protecting our planet and inspiring change matched his immense talent. His impact will endure for generations to come." Robert Redford was 89. The clock is ticking to a major announcement on the economy. The Federal Reserve, which is the central bank for the United States, will wrap up a 2-day meeting today with a much-anticipated decision on interest rates. Most analysts believe the Fed will cut rates by 1/4 to 1/2% to boost the slumping job market. Lower interest rates make it more affordable for companies to borrow money, which makes it possible for them to hire and expand. The decision is expected at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And finally, the award was a foregone conclusion, but its delivery completely unexpected. Surprising first-year Dallas Wings basketball sensation Paige Bueckers at the end of the traditional Spirit Tunnel before an appearance on the Jennifer Hudson Show was WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, holding a trophy and some exciting news. Paige, the number 1 pick in the 2025 draft, is now also the 2025 Rookie of the Year. Paige reacted to the win by sharing it. Unconditional joy and gratitude, so much to be thankful for. Love my squad. They all deserve Teammates of the Year in my book. Nothing is possible without them. Still to come, some big NFL names are suiting up for a big game of flag football. But first, we want to wish an early happy 9th birthday to Orion Nunez of Bedford, Texas. Your family tells us your curiosity and love for science, drawing, and Minecraft brighten every morning, and they hope you keep exploring, learning, and dreaming big because your journey is just beginning. Happy birthday, Orion. Now, today's KidNuz quiz. What's the name of the lizard that's taking over a park in Bangkok, Thailand? Asian water monitor lizards, which can grow to 7 feet long. Who is hosting President Trump and the First Lady today? King Charles and Queen Camilla in Great Britain. What Hollywood legend has passed away? Robert Redford at the age of 89. Who won the WNBA's 2025 Rookie of the Year award? Paige Beckers. In today's KidNuz Kicker, flag football is getting some serious star power. Next year in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Tom Brady will take the field with his old teammate Rob Gronkowski in a match for the ages. It's called the Fanatics Flag Football Classic and will also feature gridiron greats Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Sauce Gardner, Myles Garrett, Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, Tyreek Hill, and Odell Beckham Jr. The teams haven't been decided, but TB12 told the Post that he'll definitely be paired with Gronk because he'd never go against him. The event includes 3 teams of 8 players in a round-robin tournament, with the top 2 teams advancing to a championship round. It'll air on Fox Sports and Tubi. Thanks again to the Nunez family of Bedford, Texas for sponsoring today's quiz. A shout out to Orion Nunez, who turns 9 on Sunday, and hello to his teacher, Mrs. Hoskins, and all his friends at Bedford Heights. And shout outs for our KidNuz classrooms, Mrs. Pineda and her fabulous 5th graders at Lynn Haven in San Jose, California. Mrs. Pitts and her Rockets at Oakdale Intermediate in Edmond, Oklahoma. Mrs. Vallow and her L-Cats at Lake Mills Middle School in Lake Mills, Wisconsin. And Mrs. Bruner and Mrs. Lawson and their Cubs at Sweet Home Charter School in Sweet Home, Oregon. Thanks for listening. Teachers interested in our weekly word search, if you already receive our emails, click on Update Preferences at the bottom and make sure you've selected the free Friday word search. For those who don't get our emails, go to our website at kidnuz.org, click Sign Up on the top right corner, and follow the prompts. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.